All right, Taurus, welcome to your weekly forecast. So, the full moon at the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, is going to be in your 12th house. This is the house of spirituality, is the house of getting our R&R, our rest. But usually during a full moon, it's just essentially integrating more faith and trust in your life, integrating more intuition, more receptivity, and balancing that out with what I think is going to be more of a focus on your work and routine. Going into next week, around the same time as the full moon, we have the sun shifting into your 6th house of work, routine, day-to-day stuff. And so it is that sort of reminder of needing both, right? Needing both the rest, the receptivity, while we're moving forward anything on that day-to-day sphere. So there still is a lot of concentration in your 5th house, which is the house of self-expression. Still excellent week for expressing yourself, seeing opportunities to do that, having some fun, enjoying it with Venus, being direct with your self-expression with Mars there. And all week long, we do have Saturn squaring up to Chiron. So there is this healing energy about the week. And for you, I think it is about relationships on one level, and then also friends, your future aspirations on another. And I think they're really merged. They're really the same thing here. So any wounds that do come up about any of those areas, and also maybe about your career is possible, since Saturn does rule your 10th house, and or about your life path. Any wounds that do come up regarding this stuff, I think great to go into it and challenge yourself with it, especially with those relationships. You know, the past couple of years have been more limiting with this area. And Saturn's about to leave your 7th house here very soon, early December, I believe. And so you are finishing up this work that you've been likely doing with relationships, or being patient with this area and developing them. So very good. And this is just another step in the right direction this week. In this case, facing any wounds, taking some action in the face of some wounds that could definitely leave you feeling rejuvenated and healed in those departments. All right, so that's the backdrop of healing this week. And then, like I said, all the major aspects are around Friday, Saturday. Your ruler Venus is going to be opposite Uranus and sextiling Saturn. So I think there is some stability to you. And again, stabilizing your self-expression. But at the same time, there is also a bit of this erratic energy, or something out of left field or unexpected, maybe involving groups or involving friends, or your future aspirations. Okay, so anything you've been involved with in that department, just maintaining that balance Friday, Saturday with this, without going to either extreme of breaking free, right? And remembering too the balance of how there is this self-expression, your passions and all this, and just balancing that with others' needs, right? With the group, the community, because the community does need us to be expressing ourselves and having fun. But vice versa, you know, in order to express ourselves and have fun, we do need to be a part of things larger than ourselves and cultivate that area. So it is an integration. It is a balance of both. But I think the most important thing is, if you are feeling anything erratic, just kind of keep everything nice and balanced there. Listen to the freedom, but integrate it in that grounded way, which is supporting you with that Saturn. Venus also does rule your 6th house of routine and work. So like I said, there is this emphasis shifting. So anything imbalance with that, or erratic with your routine and work, see how you can bring in some freedom in that area, make some changes in a way that is healthy and balanced. All right, and then the week does end with, or actually the sun will be trining Neptune as well, right? So Friday, this supportive energy, I think this is supporting your home life. Probably a good day, maybe around Friday, to get some easygoingness around homes, privacy. And then also it's just nice. It's like your career, which has been perhaps uncertain, you know, these past many years, not knowing exactly how it's unfolding. You are just a bit more receptive about this area, your career, later in the week. And I think it's very much supporting your personal life, home, family, health, things like that, with that trine to Neptune. All right, so the full moon will be that same time. It's in your 12th house. Really great time to do a status check in terms of your spiritual development, your spiritual growth, receptivity, and you'll notice that there's some insight about it. So insight maybe too, even about your deep psyche and what you can accept about yourself or accept about life, which then will shift and pivot you into this new direction about developing more of this presence, really, and peace in your everyday sphere. All right, so Taurus, have a great week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all very soon for the next forecast.